Chelsea finally set to cut ties with forgotten man as League One clubs close in on transfer. Chelsea is in talk with the player side as well as the club side, trying to finalize the signing of. Though a lot of fans are not happy about this particular news, another name in the list is Andrey Lunin. The stance on Chelsea with regards to Andrey Santos is that N'Golo Kante coming back to Premier League. Hello Tribe mates, welcome to another exciting video on Chelsea Tribe Africa channel. Guys, as usual, anytime you see me here, you know I'm bringing you good and exciting news, and sometimes not so good, but sometimes, most of the times, good and exciting news. Guys, as usual, my name Prince Hamdan. You can call me the Prince of Chelsea. I'm here to bring you some news regarding the best club in the world, Chelsea FC. There have been a lot of transfers going on and things, talks with some players, and all those things. Some players moving out, and some players getting opportunity to move in, and all of those things. I'm going to be taking you through some of those as well. And guys, the first one on the list is that Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr is set to leave Chelsea. Malang Sarr will be leaving Chelsea, on mutual consent. So let me read by you this article from goal.com. Chelsea finally set to cut ties with forgotten man as League One clubs close in on transfer. And for me, I feel like Malang Sarr actually just wants to move to a side where he can get a lot more playing time. And that's definitely the dream of every player, being in a team that you're not getting playing time and all of that. And as goal.com put it, you become like a forgotten player. So I think Malang Sarr's decision to move, I don't know what you think. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. His decision to move is in his best interest and actually in the interest of the club as well. Chelsea defender Malang Sarr is on course to leave the Blues after the club agreed a deal with RC Lens. According to Foot Mercato's Santi, a deal for Sarr is in place between Chelsea and Lens. A medical is set to go ahead by Tuesday night ahead of the centre-back signing a 2-year contract until the summer of 2026. Sarr joined Chelsea from hometown club Nice in the summer of 2020 as a highly rated 21-year-old, but he quickly joined Porto on loan. Further loans were proposed for 2021-2022, although Sarr would end up staying at Stamford Bridge and made 21 appearances. He hasn't played for the club since May 2022, though, and after a move to Le Havre fell through at the start of 2024, Sarr was described by a source to be at his lowest. Sarr is joining a Lens team looking to recapture their magical 2022-2023 season, having fallen away from their late 1990s heyday. Lens finished second in League One to qualify for the Champions League, but they slipped back to 7th last season and will now compete in the Confederation League playoff round. So guys, basically that is it. Malang Sarr is going to RC Lens to continue his career there, and I think it's not on loan. It is a permanent deal. Chelsea is letting him go. The player is insisting he wants to leave, and Chelsea has allowed him to go. All right, so guys, there is another story. There's another story. As I told you, I brought you this story earlier with regards to my man Gabriel Mec. Gabriel Mec has been, one of the youngsters Chelsea has been chasing, has been monitoring, and has been looking at, and it is confirmed that Chelsea, initially I told you Chelsea hasn't made any concrete move, but now Chelsea is in talk with the player side as well as the club side trying to finalize the signing of this young, talented Brazilian player. He's very good. He's very talented, very skillful. As I said in the last video, if you've not seen that video, I'll link the video in the comment section for you to know more about Gabriel Mec. Gabriel Mec, though he won't be coming this season, he might be coming somewhere 2025. He's still a young talent that is still developing at his club side. All right, so basically that is it for Gabriel Mec. Andrey Santos. Andrey Santos is also, though a lot of fans are not happy about this particular news, but Andrey Santos has to return to Strasbourg for another loan spell. He just came back from Strasbourg, I think the latter part of the season, and he's set to go back on loan again after preseason. He'll be going with a team to the US tour, but then he will be going back to Strasbourg after the preseason. The stance on Chelsea with regards to Andrey Santos is that the player is a very valuable player for the club, so they are not looking at offloading him. But then they have a very good and workable plan for him in the future. The player understands that the player feels his future is in Chelsea and he's willing to go to Strasbourg on loan and see what happens in the future for him at Chelsea. For me, I think the fact that Chelsea understands that he's a very important player and would be able to come back in the future and make impact in the squad is important. Sometimes some of these players are good, but probably needs a little few touches here and there. So when the sporting directors feel that the player still has to go for development, I mean, who are we to say he doesn't have to? So basically, I think that is it with regards to Andrey Santos. Somebody asked me in my Facebook comments about him. That is the news with regards to Andrey Santos. He will be going. I mean, he's still very young, and there's still a lot of time for him. And lucky for him, the team still appreciates his skill and his talent, and will be bringing him back in the future to keep trying him and to keep looking at his prospects and what he will be doing for the club. Also, this is another sensitive or another issue that is quite key for the club, because they've been issues with regards to our goalkeeping department last season, and there've been a lot of fans that are not excited with the fact that Chelsea hasn't signed any experienced goalkeeper. We're not saying our keepers are not experienced, but looking at what happened last season, a lot of fans feel that we need a more safe pair of hands in our post, and people don't feel Sanchez is the right guy. Neither do they feel it is Petrovic. And unfortunately, Petrovic is not even going on tour with the team because of a slight injury and all of that. But then Enzo Maresca has told, though he wants to work with Sanchez, but he has also told the board that he needs another competitive first goalkeeper. He needs another very competitive first goalkeeper to push Sanchez to his best. And also in the list are a couple of goalkeepers. In the list is Mats Hermansen, the Leicester goalkeeper. Maresca himself has not hidden his admiration for his former goalkeeper. And will he be pushing for him to come to Chelsea? In the next few days, we'll be able to get more clearer answers to that particular question. Also, another name in the list is Andrey Lunin. Andrey Lunin is also in the list of keepers being considered for Chelsea ahead of the next season. And also, Villarreal goalkeeper Filip Jorgensen. Filip Jorgensen is another keeper Enzo Maresca admires. And would he be the one? We are yet to see. And will this particular keeper become our first goalkeeper? It all depends on how things goes with Sanchez, because Maresca feels that Sanchez is the one he will be working with, or he'll be starting with. So let's see how things unfold. Going forward, let's see how things unfold with development around our goalkeeping department. Though a lot of people still feels that we need a striker, we need a right-footed winger. But then the most important department for Maresca at the moment, right now, is a goalkeeper. As you said, as you heard in my previous video, where Tosin is saying how much, or is talking about how much Enzo is insistent on having a quality defense, having a very good defense, because when everything fails up front, it is the defense that would save us. So, and that defensive line includes the goalkeeper. So it is very, very crucial for us to have another, just in case of injury or in case of any circumstances, we can have another safe pair of hands to fall on. All right, so guys, another topic that is making the news is N'Golo Kante coming back to Premier League. But unfortunately, it is West Ham that is, trying to get N'Golo Kante and all of that. I don't know how far with that deal, but then, I mean, it's exciting to see that N'Golo Kante is picking up his form and he's coming back to Premier League, should in case that deal goes through. But then, a lot of Chelsea fans are praying for the deal not to go through, because we cannot stand N'Golo Kante playing against us. Come on. Our N'Golo Kante playing against Chelsea. It will be weird. It's going to be weird. So guys, that is it on N'Golo Kante. I'll be following up on the story, and then whatever happens, I'll let you know what is happening on this particular deal as well. So guys, as I keep saying, we are still encouraging you to subscribe to the channel. We want to hit like 10K before the end of the month, and 100K on Facebook. So if you are on our Facebook, please make sure you follow the page. If you're on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe. We are somewhere around, I think, 1,900 ish. Yes. So let's keep it going. As I keep saying, this is the best Chelsea platform in the whole of Africa. Let's make it happen, guys. And I can't keep thanking you, enough for coming back every time, commenting. We have some top guys who are always in the comment section. Very soon I'll start mentioning your names and giving you shout outs and all of that. But right now I want to big up all of you, shout out all of you who have been making this happen. Thank you guys for always holding us down and making things happen for us as well. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Until the next video, my name Chelsea Prince. Peace. I'm out.